Hello guys, it's Jenny Jen the Plant Friend coming to you with another planty video. This video is going to be an update on my, I was looking at something, sorry. It's going to be an update on my air layer. About a month ago, actually on the 18th, and today is the 16th, so about a month or so ago, I air layered my philodendron tortum, and I said I would update you guys. Well, I want to take the moss off the air layer and go ahead and propagate this guy today, and move forward with putting it in water and seeing what's left of the plant. I've got a lot of yellowing going on, and so I need to just kind of check her out. So that's what today's video is going to be about. So if this is your first time joining me, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are a returning subscriber, I really appreciate you guys and love you guys to life. Okay, thank you for always coming back. Okay, that's my other heart. Okay, so anyway, let's get started with this video. So I need something to rest her on. So this is what I did about a month ago. Oh, that's kind of heavy. Okay, I watered her, so I don't want to take her out. But about a month ago, I'll try and zoom in. Okay, got a little dark, but let's see. Okay, so you can see here, I think you can see that. There and here is where I air layered it. And so we're gonna take this off, and I'm ready to propagate. I have roots coming out of this guy. Now I don't know why I did that, because if I air layered it down here, there's no leaf unless the leaf fell off. That leaf is down there. This will give me this leaf. If I cut it here, wow. Okay, well anyway, so let's go ahead and just cut this. Yeah, I'm not sure why I did that way, but we're gonna cut it here first. So yeah, and so this area, so this gives me 2 leaves and a possible one that's going to unfurl out of here. But let's take off the moss, and there we go. And so look at all of those roots. Now when I air layered it, it was like these advantageous roots. It's all I had, and now I have roots this long. So I can potentially pot this guy up, and I'll see. What I usually do is I usually put it in the sphagnum. I put it in water and let more water roots come in before I pot it up. But this guy has quite a few roots, so I may just go ahead and put it in my Lecopon mix and see, and then we'll deal with the other part in a minute. But let's just get this all off. But it took very well. Actually, the roots started to come in within a week of me doing this, and then I just decided to leave it, and I continued to keep the moss moistened. You know, you need to definitely do that. It's got some secondary roots. I'm losing some of them, but okay. Well, I think that's all of the moss that I can get off. That's amazing. So there's a node there above the roots, and yeah, so what I would do is take this and put these in. Okay, so yeah, so like I said, what I typically do is just put this in water. And I'm still trying to decide if I'm just going to put it directly in water, or if I'm going to go ahead and pot this guy up. Just trying to make sure I've got as much of the sphagnum moss. So yeah, so that's her. And I can actually cut this down some because it's just there. It's not, yeah. And so now that's one cut. Okay. And so what I was saying was, on this part of the plant, it has roots grown in, but there is no leaf. So this would potentially be a wet stick. And since I did air layer this guy, I am going to go ahead and cut it. So we're just going to cut it. And it looks like it has a growth point already. You have basically a wet stick. And you know I'm not into wet sticks. But for this guy, I'll do a wet stick. See, and it didn't even, I don't know if it's because it didn't have leaves, but it didn't even give me very many roots. Look at there. There's several roots. These two didn't even activate. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 that did not even activate. It does have, I don't even see really a node, but I'm going to, with this one, I am going to put it in some water with my rooting hormone. I am going to cut off a little bit of this stem and see what happens with this guy, because I believe a leaf may have fallen off, because I don't understand why I would air layer it there with no leaf. So something had to have happened. Either I thought that this was the one I was air layering, I'm not sure, but it's not. Let's go ahead and cut this down. So this is just extra. There's nothing, no roots down there. There's nothing. So we're gonna just cut that there, and we're going to, I don't know, I can at least cut this top piece off, and then maybe there's a growth point right there that maybe the leaf will come out of. That's the only node that I see. Okay, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this guy, but I'll keep you posted on what I do with this guy. But so what we have left is about 5 leaves on. So this is what we have left. But what I'm thinking, and what I probably thought I was doing, if a leaf didn't fall off, I probably thought I was air layering this guy. And so what I may do is just cut this and root this without air layering it. Try and root it in water. Let's see, is there a node there? Yes. Okay. Yes, so let's do that. So we're gonna just cut it here. And so this is like a single leaf cutting, but it does have a node. I cut it by the node, didn't I? So we're gonna put this in water and see if we can activate some roots. And maybe we'll put all of this in water. Yeah. Okay. And then, so that's one plant. And then it leaves this bottom, which I don't know what's going on with the yellowing leaves like this. I don't know what this is about with this plant. So we're going to just leave this as is. Okay. So yeah, so that's what we have with that. Let's see what we can, if there's any other updates that we need to share. So I'm going to get some water to put these in. So we at least have the roots in the water and everything, and then we're going to use our prop drop rooting hormone. And a couple drops. And so yeah, so that's her for now. There's a growth point on the little wet stick. There's a growth point here and a potential leaf there. So we'll keep you guys posted on how this guy is doing, but we're gonna put her on the heat mat and yeah, and just see where she goes from there. Okay. Okay guys, so the next thing that I need to do is I have my okay. There we go. Okay, so I have my melanochrysum here. And there are 2 plants here. And so basically, she's in a very small pot. I don't even know how to allow you guys to see what I'm doing here, but I have a big pot here. I'm not quite ready to propagate her, but I have this pot, and then let's see. Yeah, she's not even in that size. Okay. All right, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm just gonna put some leca in the bottom. Okay, and then I need to just probably take her off of the plank to do this. And we'll put her back because she needs the support for sure if I'm not going to propagate her, and I'm not ready to do that. So, wow. Okay, this one. Whoa. Alright, so what we're going to do, yeah, she's released from the plank. We'll leave the plank there for now. This is alright guys, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to attempt to take her off the plank, and wow, I didn't know she was so dry. Okay. So now I just need to, whoa, oh goodness. Oh, I'm trying not to break the plant, and I'm not doing a very good job here. Okay, I'm gonna put the pot down there. Let's try something different. And then so what I'm gonna do, I'm trying to get the chair situation going. Okay. And I'm just going to try to lay this across the chair. Like that. Oh. Okay, don't worry. I won't worry about the leca. I'm trying not to break the plant. Okay. Okay, here we go. That may work. Alright, so we were able to get it out. I don't know if you saw the transfer. Alright. Whew. Alright, so what we're going to do... Okay. So we have her in there. Now, let me just... Whoa! Okay, so let's secure her back to, yes, let's secure her back to the plank. And she's secured to the plank. I feel a little better about that. And then we can just backfill. And I don't think I have enough lacquer, but I do have some I need to get ready. So we'll just go ahead and okay, so we'll finish filling her up. So I do have pawn, but I really just want straight lacquer in this guy. So we'll stop here. We'll stop here and leave her in this position. I think she's okay. Okay, guys. Well, I thought I was filming. I was not recording, but I just up potted my Squammy Fern in my chunky aeroid mix. She came out of this pot, and I put her. So let's see if you guys can see, because I cannot believe I didn't have the camera on. So she was in this size pot, and she went up. So there you go. But yeah, so I thought I had turned the camera on, and I just realized that I had not. So you guys get to see the end, but I do need to do something with her pole, so we're gonna do that. I needed to change her pole, but it is rooted into the moss. Oops, I got one out. Oop. Did I get the whole thing? Look like I did. Alright, so now let's see if we can get something a little more stable. Okay, I think that's a little bit more stable. I'm going to fill this moss pole. I mean, I don't have to really, because she's not at the top of it. And so maybe I won't. I was going to fill it and get her salsa. There you go. So that's her new look, the Squammy Fern. Okay, guys, that concludes this video for today. I did keep it short. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.